Welcome back to another video. So this weekend, me and Jock are going to attempt showing again. We're going to head off to Perth Show to do some working hunter Friday and then go back on the Saturday for some BS. So it's Thursday night. I'm away to just pop over a couple of working hunter-esque fences just because that's not Jock's forte in life. He finds it very scary. So give him a little reminder of what he's got to do tomorrow and fingers crossed he'll behave. So I always think doing working hunter is a good idea. Then it comes like the night before and then I just think, why? Why did I do that? We've not been pure show jumping in so long that, oh, look at the little nose, that I am quite excited to get back out actually. And yeah, see show jumping friends again, because we've missed them. We've just been hanging out with eventing friends. Yeah, I'm hoping he is in a good mood tomorrow. Otherwise, this could go totally wrong. Very quickly. Look at that face. So I need to ride, bath, plait him, shave all his beard off and clip his legs again because he's Welsh. He grows feathers like there's no tomorrow and they don't like that type of thing in working hunter. So yeah, little makeover. And I still need to shorten his mane again because I don't think he's very impressed. And to be honest, neither am I. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock and I've just finished plaiting. I think there's more mud on me. I'm covered in mud after washing that pony. But, I don't know, being out this time is quite therapeutic when you're plaiting. It's so quiet. Even if he doesn't jump well tomorrow, he is unbelievably shiny. Oh my. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, but what can I say? My pony looks amazing with little pink bandages. I have also been asked before why Jock wears a tail guard in his stable, but he has sweet itch, so he finds the wall very nice to scratch on. So I just try and keep his tail as much as I can. So it's show day. It is unbelievably sunny today, which I think puts everyone in a good mood, doesn't it? So fingers crossed it's going to be a good day. I'm just going to pack the car and then head off shortly. So we are just doing the 80 and the 90 workers today. I would have loved to jump the 100, but Jock unfortunately lost a little bit of confidence when we were down at Inchcoonins back in June. So I'd rather have a confident run at 80 and then pop round the 90 and see who gets on. Fingers crossed it's going to be a good day. No pressure kind of day, just excited to get him back out and hopefully get his confidence up a little bit again. So this was already a massive win for me because that was a brush fence and he jumped it so nicely and then, oh no, not good, not good. was so happy with this round because he set out in a canter and kept that rhythm the whole way round, right to the very end. What a fabulous day doing Working Hunter. So our first class was just an 80. I stepped him back down to 80 because he had a wee bit of a confidence knock in June, and yeah, these things happen. He was a little bit spooky and catapulted me over jump 2, but I stayed on, thank goodness. There was very, very few clears in my class. There's only 3. The course was strange. There was a double that didn't walk on a bounce stride or a 1 stride or a 2 stride. It was awkward as anything. The judge complained to the course builder and eventually got it moved because it was deemed unsafe. The course was really twisty, and I think for a novice, if you had something that was quite young, it wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair course at all. There was 4 foot straw bales just plonked in the arena in the middle of 2 jumps. You had to wiggle round. He was so good though, so good. Can we just appreciate his mad fringe? So yes, there was only 3 clears in my 80, and us being one of them. So yeah, he did a lovely little show, he did a lovely gallop, but the judge just thought he got a little bit tense in his front end, so placed us 3rd. But to be honest, I'm not annoyed. The 90, he then went in and literally jumped a foot perfect round. I couldn't fault him. It was very twisty, turny, and you kind of had to double back on yourself, which I don't think is correct for a Working Hunter course, especially for what you class as a novice class. But he was 2nd. He did a lot better individual show. He was so relaxed. But in the first class, he obviously overjumped fence 2 and he just caught his shoe. So I could hear it clonking as we were going round, and it was awful. That's a noise I cannot stand. I just hate it. So luckily I have found, a farrier for tomorrow morning that's going to fix it for us at Perth Show, because day 2 is BS. Again, I just entered him in the 80 and the 90. If he jumps well, I'll see if we can possibly enter the 100. I'm not really sure. See how he gets on. But yeah, we've not jumped on grass in so long. We've not been at pure British show jumping in so long. So it's so exciting to get back out and do that. Fingers crossed it's going to be a good day. So Jock, because he was 2nd and 3rd, we actually picked up £25 in prize money, which is quite good. I got the money today, so good job. It's the fringe for me. And the little boop on the nose. This is going to need to be straightened for the morning. I can't go show jumping like that. Same with his tail. It's all like crimpy. It's going to have to get straightened. Bedded, ready for show jumping tomorrow. After I straighten his mane. Show jumping day, so we are ready to head off to Perth Show for some British show jumping. I am so excited. So Jock filled out the bag to win our first class, and then he was 4th in his British novice. He had a few poles, but on Perth Showground is obviously the inch, so there's like lines where like football pitches are. He was jumping them in the middle of my round, which was totally throwing his stride off. But he was so good. I was so happy with how he jumped. He jumped a really confident 80 and really went for it in the jump off, which pulled out a lovely win, which meant we got a lovely rosette and a big tub of Bailey's treats, which he loves. Then in his novice, British novice, he had, I think, 2 poles, but jump 1 was right behind like a white line where a football pitch has been, and Jock jumped that line unfortunately, which threw off our striding for the first fence, and then he just clipped another wing or something, I don't know what it was. But he was so good, so nice to be back out show jumping again. Ow. But he was so good, so good. To whoever stole my whip, I hope you never jump a clear round ever again in your life, you horrible individual. Between me coming out the ring, putting my gloves down with my whip at my car and going to get a photo for riding club, someone decided to steal my whip, which really wasn't nice because I then needed it for my second class. Mine's a junior whip, so it's a perfect size, whereas everyone else has the full length ones and they're horrible, so I had to borrow one, so I didn't have my lucky whip. So Jock is just heading down to the field to have a few chill days, and then we'll pick him back up for a couple of dressage lessons, as Hopeton is only in a week's time, and that's going to be our last one before Blair, which is very, very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, different from eventing, working hunter and BS for the weekend, and if you did like it, please give it a wee thumbs up and leave a little comment.